Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft. Empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love or no, as long as Sebastian haunts you, you will never be safe. You must accept this.
Sebastian haunts me, you haunt Red. What's of safety when we can love a little longer?
Perhaps the meaning of our meeting is ours to define. Then time moves on.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick, he buried them all. And then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
What'd you miss? Well, we solved the one haunting, where the lady kept calling for the guy. So it was the black merchant, and it turned out that he was her slave. She fell in love with him, but didn't free him until her deathbed. So, and he never loved her. So he, basically we brought them together and we ascended her. Is this lady pretending to be a boy? No. No. She's just a soldier. She's haunted by her husband. But she wants to oust the captain, because we talked to the captain. And, basically she came to us to get our main story going. So we got to go into the mine. What we got to go to. That's what she's telling us we need to do.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
Yeah, I've been trying to do mostly the main story today. I had the haunting on the way here.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
Morale.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden Town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
Pennington the jailer. Do you speak of Deborah? What did he do?
I was away from New Eden Town at the time. Rumours said she was a witch, I later heard. And so too did the captain. The court agreed. Who knows what urges drove the captain then? He is a secretive man, and always has been.
Oh, does Antea go away?
We should go.
At the end of the game.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
So, she's here to help me until the end of the game. And you had the choice of resurrecting her or having her ascend. So, I made the decision is we are going to ascend her instead of resurrecting her. So,
An innocent woman jailed.
I mean, as wolf pelts go, it's pretty.
It's
More
barbaric.
than enough of them.
An officer must be
Folk in
just.
Boston are not
Or else
short
it
of
all
wolf
unravels.
Helen is right.
Wait from the top.
The truth lies down there, somewhere.
I'd sell sunshine.
I suspect Deborah is at it again.
Oh, it's getting choppy? What the hell? Must be your end. I think it's getting choppy for me. All right, here. Okay. So I chose her to ascend. To ascend, I don't need to do anything too major. I just got to get rid of the ghosts. To resurrect her, I need to kill the living. It's like we killed Haskell, and that would help her ascend, or get her resurrected. But I chose to send her, so I try not to murder a bunch of people. Gotta go. But Haskell, I did kill, and I may have called it. That Deborah, something to do with Deborah has to do with the nightmare. I'm wondering if it is, because she seems to be engrossed in a lot of this story, and she was falsely accused as a witch, and it's up here, or no, down here. Yeah, she was falsely accused as a witch, so I think this is
Ready for
either
my ride?
it awoke something, or she is the nightmare. It's one of the two. That is so pretty with the sun shining on that too.
Circumstances aside, this is quite romantic.
Swarming hordes of specters aren't to your liking.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I
what
bet
if
you
I'm
she
with
just
you?
resurrects as her own. As her normal self. But I don't know. I'm gonna send her, so I'm gonna make her go to, I don't know, heaven, wherever they have in the game, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna have her peacefully go away
Not a
at the
fan of this
end.
breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it and I'll cut the rope.
Oh, the nightmare lady. Oh, what am I leaning towards? I'm thinking it's her. I'm thinking it's her. I could be wrong. I looked at this. Yeah. I think it's her. I think when they murdered her, called her, you know, declared she's a witch and murdered her, that she's getting revenge.
taking aim.
Okay, that's it. I could be completely off, but that's where I am leaning towards.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
Are you trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. It should definitely work.
It is a hell of a view. Oh, I'm probably over halfway, I bet. It's like a... I looked it up. There's a website I look up. It's called How Long to Beat. And they'll give you, if you just follow the main story, if you do the story quests or like the extras, like side quests and the main story, but they give it an estimated about 30 hours to beat. And I don't know if that's going to be just the main quest. Yeah, I don't know if that's the main story or with the sides. But it's, I'm going to guess between 30 35 hours altogether, and I'm probably around 30.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in.
Yeah, I heard some vines over here.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Away with you.
Some of these quests feel... Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a major quest for Jericho and the... What's it? The Howard Lands? Yeah, I hear a vine somewhere. So, there should be kind of a major quest here, I bet. Good ending. One of the ending ones, I think. We'll see how far I get today, but I'm guessing it could possibly be... Something back there. Can't get it, though. I'm feeling maybe... I don't think I'll beat it... I won't beat it tonight, I'm pretty sure. But maybe... I don't know if Sunday? If not Tuesday. I have a feeling. I could be wrong. Gotta look around in case I miss stuff. Okay, see there's a vine there. Okay, so there's one there, or no. So one vine is there we gotta shoot. The other one. 1, 2, 3.
That is why they pay me good money.
Do I work this Saturday? Unfortunately, I do. I work every other Saturday. So every other week, I
So
probably...
you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
About every other week, I work about So yeah, next week I'll probably work about 46 hours. Otherwise, it's normally about 41, 42. Banish him.
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels,
No,
I'll
Friday.
guide you as best I can.
I'd like to, because I want to continue to play this game. So we'll probably be done by Friday. But yeah, once this is done, we'll be doing the Wolf Among Us. Do I feel stronger? I'm getting more used to the job, so that's nice. My feet kind of still hurt, but other than that, it's much better. I don't feel like I'm completely shot at the end of the day. Sure, your help is welcome.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies,
Massive
so
wounds.
all may also die.
Yeah, so like I pulled a muscle in my right arm, like my bicep, so that kind of hurt. Yeah. So it wasn't fun. The first couple weeks, pretty bad. No, you don't like his haircut.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came
Warm in
home
here.
to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, just
Oh, I know the feeling.
5 weeks.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
What shall we find down there?
Yeah, time is
The
flying.
rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
All right.
We'll be seeing you.
Very good. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, say I'm ready. There's a decent amount of like romantic stuff in here. People loving each other and makes sense. But yeah, there's a lot of terrible stuff going on here that I can see why the nightmare's around.
Not far now, till you find what you need.
All right.
I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade.
Huh. Ask him, what happened? What is that giant wound? Find the source of the Spectre's rage. You love. You say that to your husband? Okay, here we go. Say it.
Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Finish. Reload.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over.
I know.
Smush his face.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to say.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Fantastic. Wrong button. Let's try this instead.
To make you angry.
The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Oh, no, get back down.
Which one took you?
Despair. Most definitely.
Okay. Miss anything over here? That's where we came in. What did the evil guy do? People were sick, and so there were soldiers, miners, doctors, people, and he walled them into the mine. So they all died in here.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down.
We might end up killing him. I think from they were talking about, it looks like he was the jailer.
Upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
He was the jailer of Deborah, so God knows what
What's over
what all
here?
happened.
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
It's locked. There's got to be a fight coming up here.
Ghostly voices stain this place.
Something in here. Chest, maybe?
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay.
I don't think we'll get to that tonight.
That sounds nasty. You alright?
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
Let me go for a second. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that far today to get to that point. All right, here. So I don't see a way through here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I don't see any other way. Well, so it'll determine if we kill him exactly what he did. If he did something extremely heinous, kind of like Haskell did, there's a good chance that he'll be murdered. We'll have to figure out what the actual story is. When is God of War? Probably after Hellblade 2, so it'll be probably around June for God of War. What I have in planned is I should have time after this. I was thinking doing Wolf Among Us. That's not a very long game, so we'll do Wolf Among Us, and then we'll do Zoria, which is like a tactical turn-based game. Shovel.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
And I know. Not quite enough. And then when Zoria is done, we'll do it should possibly take us to Dragon's Dogma. So we'll play Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm not sure exactly how long that game's gonna take. So if we do Dragon's Dogma 2, that might, after that, I plan on doing the first Hellblade. And most likely we will have time in between the first Hellblade and the second one. I don't know how much time we'll have in between. If there is, I think God of War is like 30 hours long. So we would need an okay amount of time to play it. And if there is enough time between Hellblade 1 and 2, we may do that. Otherwise, it'll be after Hellblade 2, and we'll do God of War. But I do want to play it this year. I also want to play Pillars of Eternity 1, but that's a longer game, so we're going to need a decent block of time, because that one's probably 70, 80 hours. Letter from a miner. Sweetheart, I write to you direct because your mother told me you were sad to hear my most recent news. All is well. We are locked here for our safety, that the disease may no longer spread. We have nurses to tend to us, and men of the train band bring us food and water and other supplies. Soon this will be over and we shall come home. We shall go fishing in the river and play with Dudley. I shall teach you to shoot. That'll be our little secret. Help your mother in the house and at the market. Look after your brother. Say your prayers and stay strong. I shall see you soon. Yeah, the non-new games
Make you angry.
is God of War and first Pillars of Eternity, because I want to get the first Pillars of Eternity done before Avowed comes out, so we can at least play a game in that universe. I don't think I have the materials. But yeah, I need more of the minor. So yeah, I don't. Well, they might. Rumor is that the Avowed might get delayed. We'll see. I think we're gonna need to go down. See anywhere else to go. Oh, there's something here. Okay, we got the second one.